I just got off the phone with my oldest daughter, so, you know, I'm just feeling some sort of way, and I wanted to just say something about it. My daughter's 35. She's in a, I don't know what you call it, exit program right now. She was in prison for a couple of years. And during COVID, I think she'll be okay with me talking about this. My daughter at 30 years old had never done hard drugs, and I mean never. Wouldn't even smoke marijuana. She'd have a drink of wine every now and then. But I think she was going through something in her life. And so the opportunity opened up for her to start using drugs. And when I tell you she started using drugs, she didn't just, I don't even know. She didn't just take a hit of meth or smoke a bowl or whatever they call that every now and then. She went for the hard stuff. Heroin, fentanyl, stuff like that. And it was rough for her. She went through a divorce and then the loss of her children, to her ex-husband. But I will say whatever you want about my child. When she knew her addiction was bad, she put those 3 little girls in that car and drove them to her ex-husband and said, "I'm not fit. Take care of them." And I always give her credit for that because, 3 little girls especially, it's dangerous. Dangerous anyway, but it's dangerous enough with a drug-addicted mother who doesn't know what's going on half the time. But when my daughter called me tonight, we had gotten into an intense conversation. I wish we could have still talked, but we ran out of time. And I realized as a mother that I was never perfect. And I tell my youngest all the time, who I'm closest to, when you hear me talk about my daughter and I doing things together, it's my 25-year-old. In between there is, in the middle of those 2 girls, is 3 boys. And I tell my youngest daughter all the time that she got the best mother. I was 19 when I had my first child. She went through a lot with me. And it was rough for those kids. But my daughter talked to me. We were talking about some things, and she kept apologizing. And she said, "I didn't mean to trigger." I said, "No." I said, I don't ever want you to feel that way. I want you to talk to me about the things that made you the angriest at me. Go ahead. Tell me what mistakes I made as a mother, because you deserve to heal. I cannot sit here and talk about my healing journey from being adopted by Satan and her husband. But I can't say that I'm trying to heal and then not allow my child to heal, because I know that I made a lot of mistakes with her. But we cannot profess to love our children and then not be willing to hear how we hurt them. It's hard. It's hard as a mother to know that my daughter said the biggest thing throughout her childhood was that she just felt like I was always sad. And I was. Because I was nowhere near a healing journey then. I was still a broken soul, just trying to get through life. And really, honestly, even as an adult and having my own children, being tormented by the 2 people who raised me. So, I know she had the worst mother out of the 5. But I want her to heal. Because I don't ever want to make a phone call again to the other side of the country to report my daughter missing. Because last phone call I had got from her, she was tweaking. talking about owls talking to her and everything, and it just poof, disappeared on me, and I had to report her missing. And unfortunately, it got her arrested because she was wanted, but let's not say unfortunately, because she's over 2 years clean and sober, and we're all going to heal through this. Let your children talk to you. If you love them, you will.